The last time we saw Alexander Anatolievich was 6 months ago. At the presentation of the National Film Award Nika. And only to him. The ceremony took place at the Satire Theatre after the performance. At odd times, not when Nicks are usually handed out. Due to the pandemic and other events in the country, the award ceremony was postponed by 2 years. The Russian Academy of Cinematography unanimously decided to present Shirvindt with an award for honor and dignity. Nika was held in the hands of the president of the Academy, director Andrei Konchalovsky, and next to him stood another film academician, Yuli Gusman. Both Gusman and Konchalovsky are generally witty people. As soon as they came to visit Shirvindt, they were obliged to joke. "Dear Sasha, I have to present this award to you. You once called me the most outstanding cynic of our era. Well, now I want to say what I think about you." This is how Konchalovsky began. "In addition to cynicism, which cannot be taken away from you, you also have other traits that cause envy, gloating and hatred. For example, a feeling of envy is caused by the fact that you are still fluttering on stage. Moreover, I have felt this feeling for you for a very long time. I experienced it for the first time probably 80 years ago, when my mother and I were walking along the Arbat past the dog playground, where there was a very beautiful house. You were born here, my mother told me, pointing to the maternity hospital. Grauerman. And a few years before you, a very talented boy Shura was born here. How do you know that this boy is talented? I felt a feeling of jealousy. I feel it in my heart," said my mother. And so it was repeated every time we passed by this maternity hospital. My mother always remembered the talented boy Shura. Konchalovsky also said that many years ago, when he and Shirvindt were students at creative universities, one at a theater university, the other at a conservatory, they ended up at the same stadium, where they took the GTO standards. They threw grenades, long jumped, ran. Konchalovsky, seeing Shirvindt, experienced a feeling of envy, turning into hatred. Young Alexander Anatolievich was too handsome. And the finale in the congratulatory speech was, as my dad, Sergei Mikhalkov, would say, "Make sure you don't lose the prize and make sure it doesn't get stolen." There was a motto, "Life for the motherland, honor for no one," Shirvindt said in response. And he continued in his characteristic ironic manner. As my friend Misha Kozakov once said, "Success is when your name appears in a crossword puzzle. After this, things will go well." Time passes and Misha comes to me with the magazine Water Supply and Sewerage, and there my name is printed horizontally in the crossword puzzle. This is how my path to success began. And it ends with Nika from the hands of Konchalovsky. As Finagia Grivnarnevskaya said, all these figurines, orders and awards are funeral accessories. God grant that they don't come in handy soon.